Hello, everyone. Welcome to Passim Streams. We're here from not Club Passim, but from my apartment, and we are streaming shows night after night here on the Passim Facebook and YouTube pages. If you visit passim.org/streams, you'll see our full schedule of everything that's coming up. Tomorrow night, we are going to have our Iguana Music Fund night, celebrating the artists who were funded in our 2019 Iguana Music Fund. So come on out and check that out. I think that's a 8 p.m., 7 p.m. show? 7. It's a 7 p.m. show. So says producer Abby over there in the corner. So come on and check that out. We are at the beginning of, well, not quite at the beginning now. We're a week or so into our spring fundraising campaign. As you may know, Passim has been a nonprofit organization for the past 25 years. The venue just celebrated 60 years in Harvard Square, starting out as Club 47. But like I said, we have been a nonprofit now since 1995. And we're not just the club. We also have a school of music. We've been running classes and workshops online. We have outreach programs, many of which are going online as well, which you can check out passim.org for our schedule for those. We've got BCM Fest, which is our Celtic festival. We've got our summer version of that coming up over the 4th of July weekend, which will be streaming online as well. And keep an eye out for the Iguana Music Fund. We'll reopen applications for 2020 in over Labor Day weekend, but tomorrow we're going to be celebrating the winners from the 2019 pool of artists. So check all of those out. But we are in the middle of our spring fundraising campaign, which is called Passim Persists. This is something that we have been raising money for operations for the club to make sure that we're open past this pandemic. As a small venue, we're not just beholden on people coming to shows and buying tickets and coming to workshops and classes, but we're also supported by our membership and by folks like you making donations and becoming members of Passim. If you go to passim.org/donate or passim.org/support, you can get a membership or make a donation to Passim. We would also encourage you to visit passim.org/stream, where you're going to hit a donate link where the funds for tonight are going to be split between Club Passim and Tall Trees. So make sure you do make a donation. We're thrilled that you're here tuned in right now. We're going to bring on our performer here. Here's Mike from Tall Trees.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
We were talking earlier about how Tall Trees has never played Club Passim before.
Yeah.
But we were introduced to you through our good friend Cindy House. Now, Cindy House is our marketing manager at the club, and she has a great podcast called Basic Folk. And the tagline for that is intimate conversations with folk musicians. Honest conversations with folk musicians.
Yeah.
Not intimate. Honest.
I was pretty honest, yeah.
Perhaps sometimes
I gave her the real stuff.
Yeah, you did. That podcast has been around for a couple years now. There's a lot of episodes out there. If you visit cindyhouse.net or just search for Basic Folk on any of your podcast platforms, you'll find that. And look for the Tall Trees episode. It's fantastic. It inspired me to go on to Bandcamp and buy your newest record. And we are thrilled to have you here right now. So please welcome everyone, Tall Trees.
Hey, thanks, man. What's up, folks? Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Oh Lord, don't wanna be treated this way. Going where the chilly winds don't blow. Going where the chilly winds never blow. Chilly winds never blow, oh Lord, don't wanna be treated this way. Alright. tastes that wine. Going where the water tastes like wine. Going where the water tastes like wine. Oh Lord, no, don't wanna be treated this way. Going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. Oh Lord, now don't wanna be treated this way. Going where the climate suits my clothes. Going where the climate suits my clothes. Going where the climate suits my clothes. Oh Lord, no, don't wanna be treated this way. Don't wanna be treated this way. I don't wanna be treated this way. All right. How's it sounding out there, guys? That's a little one to get my jitters out here. I've actually really never played a show from my home studio. It's a lot more scary than looking at people in the face. I don't know who I'm looking at, so maybe say hello in the comments and you know, let's hang out for a little while. That was an old folk song. For those of you that don't know, Club Passim is a legendary folk club that's been there since the 60s and it's had people like Dylan and Joan Baez play on the stage, and here I am at home hanging out with y'all, going down the road feeling bad. We're living in crazy times right now, and I hope you're doing okay out there. I wanted to bring you some banjo love. I'm gonna play one of mine. It's a new song called Expectations. Giving up all my expectations, let them go and see where it takes us. I got the time and I don't mind waiting, just tired of anticipating. 'Cause I just wanna wake up in the warmth of the sun and thank the gods for the gift of another one. Picking up the pieces where they fell on the floor. I don't wanna do it no more. Not gonna worry no more. What you know about a minor melody? Sad songs in a winter melancholy. It's a hard time to feign indifference. You can tell me if you're not that into this. 'Cause I just wanna wake up in the warmth of the sun and thank the gods for the gift of another one. Picking up the pieces where they fell on the floor. I don't wanna do it no more. So show me how to dance and have a little fun. I know I've been waiting on everyone, but it's a new day, I'm changing my ways. I don't want to no more. Not gonna worry no more. mind. Coming from a place of grays and whites, where everything's plain but you like it alright. Little splash of color on an otherwise ordinary night. I'm giving up on my expectations. Let them go and we'll see where it takes us. Just tired of anticipating. 'Cause I just wanna wake up in the warmth of the sun and thank the gods for the gift of another one. Picking up the pieces where they fell on the floor. I don't wanna do it no more. So show me how to dance and have a little fun. I know I've been away on everyone, but it's a new day. I'm changing my ways. I don't want to no more. Not gonna worry no more. Not gonna worry no more. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'm trying to picture all you guys sitting at home on the couch, drinking your beer or your tea or your wine. Thanks for pausing the Netflix and hanging out with me for an hour. Not gonna worry no more. I know it's a double negative, but it's still, I'm working on it. How are you guys doing? Global pandemic. People in the streets. It's an important time in our lives. Pivotal time, I think. Time for love. I'm gonna bust out a little older song. I gotta tell you guys, this is the first show I've ever done without any loops or any tricks. It's just me here and banjo trying to, do my thing. It's kind of fun. Margaritas. Oh, hey. Now I see your comments. Oh, thanks so much. Melissa Lenz. I'm gonna play a little song here from my last record. Free Days. That last song was called Expectations. That's from my brand new record that just came out in January. And I was about to go on tour to try and pay back the money I owe for recording. And, worldwide pandemic. So here I am, learning the new medium of streaming. Does it sound okay out there? I hope it does. You didn't realize that listening to a solo banjo concert is mostly listening to tuning. Alright, that'll do. Here's a little love song. I love the ocean. I need the motion beneath the trees. We're together, birds of a a feather. I make you lazy, you keep me sharp. There's no escaping love that's forsaken. Why must we fake then? We knew it from the start. Saw the lightning, the night is frightening when there's no star to see. You pulled me closer, you drew me closer. I lay my worries and you sing me off to sleep. You flew me high above the mountain top when my wings gave out. I can't recall but the wind and the fall to the cold hard ground. And though I cannot see, your face will be my favorite Sunday morning, lazy, feeling no way, no one stealing this from me. I get 1 day, and you get 6 days. Makes me wanna hide away. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Crushing, you know how I do, but I get 1 day, and you get 6 of my days. Makes me wanna hide away. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Na na, na na, na na, na na, na na, na na. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm putting my phone away. I don't care what they're saying. Not on a holiday, gonna take a beach vacation. Whatever happened to a little human decency? All I want is a little time for me and my family. Na na, na na, na. Oh, a little bit of party time. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't harsh my mellow, 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 mellow. I'm looking out my window, the sun is shining and it's calling me like a mother's voice that cuts above cacophony, and it soothes me like a solo on a saxophone. Do 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 do. giving you all I got, and you want a little bit more. Why put me on the spot? Today, what day? Whose day? What you say? My day, Friday. Happy birthday in jail. I get one day, you get the rest of my days. Makes me wanna hide away. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Na 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 na. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Whoa 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 whoa. Na 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 na. Why can't I wait until tomorrow? Whoa 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 whoa. A little bit of party time. Do 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 do. Thanks, y'all. Oh, man. How fun is this? Looking at my computer like I'm on Facebook. I am on Facebook. How are you doing? How are you doing? Greetings from Asheville, North Carolina. It's very nice to have you all here with me. Thank you for joining me. And thanks to Club Passim for hosting me on this Saturday night. That was another song from my new record called Happy Birthday in Jail. Well, that's not the name of the record, that's the name of the song. You know, when I wrote this record and I put it out, I didn't realize how prophetic it would be. Many of you spent Happy Birthday in jail this year. You know, I personally have not left the house much since March, which is, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking. It's not easy to do. I have built up the tolerance of isolation to do that, but it's still not easy, especially with all these terrible things going on in the world. You know, just trying to do my best to stay positive, and I hope you're doing the same. I'm gonna play another song. I got a few requests. I'm gonna try and fulfill for some songs. This first request here is going to go out to my buddy Simon, Thomas George, great keyboard player. He played on the new record, and this is a song about, well, it asks the question, what are you going to do with the time? It's a very good question right now. All right, let's give it a shot. See the ocean in your eyes, and a silence has me hypnotized. Would it leave me completely surprised as I wander through your reticent mind? What you gonna do with the time? When you gonna make up your mind? I'm waiting on a number of signs with the moon in the middle of the night. Open windows like the breeze, an open flower only wants the bees. In your eyes I can't find my desires as I wander through your reticent mind. And I wander through your reticent mind. What you gonna do with the time? When you gonna make up your mind? I'm waiting on a number of signs with the moon in the middle of the night. What you gonna do with the time? What you gonna do with the time? When you gonna make up your mind? I'm waiting on a number of signs with the moon in the middle of the night. What you gonna do with the time? When you gonna make up your mind? I'm waiting on a number of signs with the moon in the middle of the night. What you gonna do with the time? All right. Thanks, y'all. I hope it sounds good. I can't really hear what it sounds like, so I'm just guessing as I launch my music out into space and back into your homes where you're wearing your whatever you've been wearing for the past 2 weeks or so. I actually showered for this. Thank you, Club Passim, for giving me an excuse to shower and put on pants, like real pants that don't have elastic. So you can't see them, but they're jeans. It's fine. Anyway, how we feeling? We good? I see my brother out there. Hey, Kate and JP. All right. Well, I asked a lot of questions on this new record. Sometimes when I start a song, I just ask me a question. I ask myself a question, and I try to answer it, and I usually don't. I just find more questions. We got dressed up too. Excellent way to bring it on a Saturday night. Glad to see other people have showered for this as well. My friends, there's a lot of division in the world right now, and maybe some of the worst fighting I've seen. Reading Facebook comments is like, it's hard not to, and I don't want to get political here on your Saturday night, and I just want to keep it positive, but I do want to say, that love wins and fear loses. A lot of this, you know, a lot of the problems that we're having in the world are fear-based. And, you know, what we can do as a collective is to search for the fear in your heart and look it in the eye and, you know, listen to your fellow people, you know. But, you know, together is always better than apart, as this song says. Why's it gotta be so hard? Why's it got to be so hard? What you gonna do without me, baby? Where you gonna go on your own? There's a great big world out there before you, and it's faster if you go it alone. And the timer keeps on ticking, ticking, busy in my brain, and all it seems to do these days is rain. Why's it gotta be so hard? Why's it got to be so hard? I don't mind a little time on my own to remind me that together's so much better than apart. Went into the room with the creaky floor, and I held a little whiskey in my chair, and I'm staring out the window, getting lost in the echo of the voices of the kids downstairs. And the time keeps on ticking, ticking, busy in my brain, and all it seems to do these days is rain. Why's it got to be so hard? Why's it gotta be so hard? Ask me again, and I'll say the same, straight to the heart. Yeah, love is pain, and life is hard. Let's enjoy the state of mind. Keeps on ticking, ticking, busy in my brain, and all it seems to do these days is rain. Why's it got to be so hard? 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 Why's it gotta be so hard? I don't mind a little time on my own to remind me that together is so much better than apart. Why's it got to be so hard? Why's it got to be so hard? I don't mind a little time on my own to remind me that together is so much better than apart. I don't mind a little time on my own to remind me that together is so much better than apart. 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 Thanks, friends. Thanks for being here with me tonight. This is, I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous for this. It's, you know, it's a hard time to be speaking publicly. Everyone's got their different thoughts on what's happening in the world, and, you know, here I am, you know, from my comfortable home studio, in a beautiful town. I don't have much to want for. So, I'm all ears here and listening and trying to be an ally to help do what I can. That being said, there is a donation link here. You're not obligated to donate, but Club Passim is a beautiful venue, a long-standing venue that's been around since the '60s, and like Passim, many independent venues in our country are suffering because we can't have live music. We can't have people in the doors. So a lot of these businesses are still paying their rent with no income coming in. So I'm here to support Club Passim, and I hope you will donate to them. And they're going to split their donations with me, which I'm going to pass along to some of my favorite charities. And I'm gonna keep a little bit so I can eat some food too. But this is, this is a time to try and give as much as you can, and help support the causes that are happening right now. But it's been about 3 months since we've been in isolation. The first thing I did when all my tours were canceled was wonder, what am I gonna do with all this time? And my first instinct is to write music, and that's what I started doing. So I'm gonna play you a brand new song. Maybe you never heard it. My wonderful label, Joyful Noise Recordings, is putting out. It's actually out on Bandcamp right now. A compilation of all their artists, and features home recordings from all these artists like me, and Kishi Bashi and Deerhoof, and a lot of great artists. Bonnie Prince Billy's on there with CJ Boyd, and this was my contribution. I know a lot of you have been stuck at home with your significant other, if you're lucky enough to have a significant other to help you not go crazy. I'm fortunate to have someone here with me, but this is a song about that. It's called You and Isolation. It's a play on words. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have not gotten a haircut. I've got a Barbarino kind of thing going on right now. I don't know if I'm psyched about it or what, but it's definitely interesting. So I'm gonna just rock it out for a while here. All right, You in Isolation, here we go. Laid out on the floor and staring at the ceiling, closing my eyes and searching for the feeling. Do you remember when it used to go out every night? You in isolation, you in isolation. Spring is springing and the birds are chirping. Open the windows and let the world in. Let's play the game where the sofa's a boat and we're sailing it out on the ocean. You in isolation, you in isolation. Honey, hold your hands up, don't stop pretending. No one tells you when the world is ending. Do you remember when we used to go out every night? All right, I made it. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel your virtual claps and thumbs up. I think you guys are going to get so used to clapping online. It's going to get weird once we get back into the clubs, and I'm hoping that the thumbs up kind of comes in back into social favor, you know, where people just, you know, give you the thumbs up at the show. Nice silent thumbs up. I think it's a pretty solid response for a good song, you know. But how are we doing on time? We're good. Nice. I do another request. This one was from one of my oldest friends, my good buddy Darren. He asked for this song. I have not played this song in, I'm gonna guess, maybe 8 years or something. It's been a while. But you know, it's funny when you write songs. It's kind of the song's about 10 years old, I think, or even longer. It's a little time capsule for what you were thinking about. And you know, 10 years ago, I was thinking about getting old, I think. The song's called Thoughts of Going Gray. It's on my first record, and I finally got a little bit of gray here in my hair, so I've earned it. All right. Through this maze of haze, living with this mess I made, while fighting to remain the same. So I sleep all day, dreaming my life away, running from yesterday and thoughts going gray. broken spokes and balding tires. Ride it like you one more day, until it goes and rusts away. You rust away, then you sleep all day, dreaming my life away, running from yesterday and thoughts of going gray. Ended on the minor chord there. That's not how it goes, but it's an interesting feeling. I have not played that in a while. I was thinking about getting older, and here we are, getting older. Millisecond by millisecond. Cells expiring. Cells replacing slower than they used to. It's a good thing, though. Aging is a privilege, they say. Some people do not have the opportunity. How are you folks doing? Are you missing someone? I'm missing a lot of people right now. It's hard not to travel. Being on tour is my salve. My salve? Salve. It's the salve. I cannot say that word, but it's the salve for your soul. Sometimes I'm from a place called Long Island, New York, and when I reach deep into the vocabulary, sometimes it comes out in a Long Island accent. You know what I'm saying? But touring, like I was saying, is where I get to go out into the world and connect with you guys and my friends and catch up with people like Mr. Aaron Perry and Becky Madison it's people, familiar faces in strange places, It reminds us that we're alive, But, when we're living here in quarantine, it's hard. I want to go see my mom and dad, my brother, but I can't. But hopefully soon. But right now, I'm just missing people. So, this goes out to, those of you who are missing folks. This is another song from my new record. Oh, I forgot this part. Once again, thank you so much for joining me here. I'm just sitting at home where I usually sit every day. I usually face that way, but today I'm facing this way. It's cool. It's another day, but I'm really having a good time here, and I'm going to do more of this. Now I got my thing set up. I was a little confused about the technological aspect of streaming live to the internet, but it sounds pretty good, I'm guessing you guys are saying. You got people in their PJs. Hey, Sylvia. It's a little late to be in Germany. You're staying up late. It's good. Thank you so much. Good enough for jazz. This is a little song about missing somebody. Oh, God. When they give you a banjo, they don't really tell you about the responsibilities that come with it. One being keeping it in tune. Keeping a banjo in tune is like keeping a 100-pound Rottweiler fed. It's just not easy to do. It always wants more. And for those of you who know, is a banjo really ever in tune? I don't know. Okay, let's try that again. It don't matter what you say anymore. It don't matter what you do. There is nothing that can keep me here tonight. So I'm coming home to you. And I can't keep from smiling. And I don't need reminding. I got half the mind to drive all night. To make it home to you. There are days when I don't feel myself, and there are days when I feel blue. Then there's nothing that can keep me here tonight. So I'm coming home to you. And I can't keep from smiling. I don't need reminding. I got half the mind to drive all night. To make it home to you. Well, I don't know what to do, and I can't make a sound. And 7 shades of blues have got me down, so down. I'm coming home to you. Oh, thanks, guys. So, we're coming up and on an hour here. How are you guys feeling? Everybody all right? Thank you so much for joining me. Play Cinderella. Oh, man. I think I didn't practice that one, Richie. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to start doing this on a weekly basis because I'm just having such a good time. And I miss playing and hanging out with y'all, even if it's digitally, reading your comments and stuff. I really would like to smell your hair, you know, but, or, you know, not your hair, but just, you know. Thanks, Club Passim. I'm having a good time here. Anyway, tell you what, I'm gonna play 2 more songs. I was gonna play one, but I'll play one more oldie. Another person requested this song from a couple records ago, a record called Moment. This is a song I haven't played it in many years. I've never really even played it on the banjo. I wrote it on the guitar, but it's kind of a nighttime song. Dream the dreams that drive man wild. Sweet you lie and soft you lay. Let the day slip quietly away. Sleep, sleep, let her sleep. Watch your step, the floor will creak ever so softly across the room. Don't disturb the stars awake. Don't wake them. Still my heart, with every moment that we're apart. Days will come when you are grown. You might have these feelings for your own. Oh, cry, cry, we all cry. Some together and some aside. You don't have to hide your eyes. There's no shame in losing it sometime. It happens all the time. When you're lucky to be alive. When you're lucky to be alive. I am lucky to be alive. We're lucky to be alive. Awake, awake, my little one. Open, open your eyes. The day has begun. Many to see and much to do. I hope we have the time to see it. I hope we have the time to see it. I hope we have the time to see it. Thank you so much, my friends, for being here with me. It is such a pleasure to play for you, an honor to play for you, and spend some time with you on Saturday night. I'd like to thank my friends at Club Passim for having me. There's a donation link if you want to help support. We could all use your support right now. We're living in some crazy times, some times that we'll be telling our grandchildren about, I'm sure. Hopefully from a place of betterment. We've all got a lot of work to do as a human species. And as an artist, I don't want to be political, to be honest. I want to be a source of escape and joy, but I would be a fool not to mention the importance of the times that we're in right now. And, you know, it's very easy to feel helpless, as I've been feeling for the past few weeks since I saw that horrible video and all these horrible videos. And it's not just videos, you know, it's just there are people behind these videos and families and networks of people, you know. But we as a collective, there's one thing that we can all do besides donate and, you know, listen and pay attention to what's happening. We can vote. We can go to our polling places and choose the right people to help take us forward. You know, I think choosing young people. There are a lot of young people out there that are getting themselves in politics that are ready to take over and fight for a better future that's not run by boomers. You know, you know. So research your local elections and get out there and vote for the right people so we can get past all this bullshit fighting. Because it's stupid, and we've got bigger problems to worry about, like climate change and aliens. So, or maybe not aliens if they're friendly, but you know, down there they're laughing at us. So let's get our shit together and stop fighting on Facebook and get out and make a difference. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, I'm Tall Trees. That's my real name. You can just call me that. I've got a new record for sale. It looks like this. It's got my face on it. And it's called A Wave of Golden Things. It came out in January, and I made a lot of them, and they're in boxes because I didn't go on tour to sell them because you know why. But if you want to support, go grab one. I'm going to try and pass along some of your money to some good causes, and you know, I'm wishing you health and safety and love for you and your families. We're gonna get through this together. You know we will. Just don't read the comments. You can read these comments on this page, but maybe not. I don't know. We got any anyway. But anyway, you know, don't read the comments. That's gonna be the name of my next record. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Club Passim. Thank you guys. It's beautiful to see all these familiar names and comments and faces. I'll be doing this again, hopefully next week. I gotta figure out how to do it, but we're gonna make it happen. But thanks for joining me, and drop me a line, say hello, and follow me on all the stuff. Also, I started a Patreon page, which is not very populated yet, but I'm gonna, instead of releasing a new record in 2 years, I'm just gonna start posting all my new songs that I wrote up on Patreon, make some videos and stuff. If you want to like come and help support me make more art and not have a panic attack about finances, you can join me there. Kick in $5 a month or something like that. You could hear all my new songs, and yeah, I'm gonna get that. It's gonna be lit, as the kids say, lit AF. Yeah, it's patreon.com/tall trees. You can find that info on my website if you scroll a little bit. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys so much. I miss being out there and playing shows for you. Sending love from my home to yours. I cheers you if you're on the couch in your drinking pants. And if you haven't watched this show, What We Do in the Shadows, about vampires, I highly recommend that. I've been laughing my ass off to that all week. And yeah, anything else we can do to spark a little joy. But thank you for joining me. I'm going to play one more song for you. This is the title track from my new record. It's called A Wave of Golden Things. Just how tired I really am. See my eyes, but don't compare. Just run your fingers through my thinning hair, 'cause you could warm the darkest you. The sun that came and knelt for you. It's true. I've seen you burn a world of fire when eyes and heart collide. Inspires a wave of golden things. Tell me now, and tell me true, what is life but standing right in front of you? So go and be scared. Is time allows? 'Cause we all need a little peace and love right now. And you could warm the darkest you. The sun that came and knelt for you. It's true. I've seen you burn a world of fire with eyes and heart collide. Inspire a wave of golden things. A wave of golden things. A wave of golden things. Thank you so much, guys. Stay in touch. Be good to each other. Much love. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mike. Fantastic set.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. Thanks for having me.
Well, everyone, make sure you visit talltalltrees.com and visit Mike's Patreon as well and pick up his music online. And please do support Club Passim. We have been running our spring fundraising campaign called Passim Persists. And that's what we're hoping to do throughout this closure and into the time when we can all gather together again and be in a room to see music together. So we appreciate you being here. Tune in tomorrow night for our Iguana Music Fund night, and keep an eye on passim.org/stream for all of our shows coming up online. And the next one we're going to be doing in the club, we're going to have an audience-less show on Tuesday with David Champagne. So tune in to that. We'll be streaming live from Club Passim with no audience, just David. And we're going to be excited to get something back in the room again. And we're looking forward to seeing you all in the room soon. Thanks to Tall Tall Trees, hoping to get them in the room as well. So thanks to Cindy Howes for turning us on to the music of Tall Tall Trees. And make sure you check out Basic Folk, the podcast. And happy birthday, Elizabeth. And we'll see you all soon.